State Farm here with Brandon Williams, who is a point away from your career high. So how have you been able to take advantage of your opportunities tonight?
I mean, like you just said, just taking advantage of opportunity, not really looking just to, you know what I mean, come out here and just compete, whatever it looks like. Nothing just rebounding, especially with this team.
Thanks for your time and good luck going forward. Angel?
Alone, 13 points, 5 for 10. The fourth, that's pretty on point with his normal rotation.
And now Desmond Bane, after knocking the free throw down, 20 points, another double-double for Desmond Bane. Has the 13 rebounds as well. How about 41 points for Dallas in the third? That's the most this season. 4 on the shot clock as Klay Thompson loses it, trying to get to the bucket. Pippen going at Klay and denied in the paint. Going at Marshall, draws the double team from Dinwiddie that opens the lane, and Edie able to push
Absorbed that assignment. We've talked about all his scoring and rebounding. He's also trying to contend with a guy who's just got so much size on him.
Feel like he's getting the job done. 26 points, 13 rebounds, and Zach Edey is 8 points. Does have the 12 rebounds. We're tied up at 94. A little bit too much for him to handle on the inside as Najee Marshall sends it back to Dante Exum, who had one of the coolest threes we've seen from Dallas in this game. And 5 players in double figures for Dallas. G.G. Jackson working his way to the left with the finish.
Angel, I don't think we can overstate how big a game this is for Memphis, as is every game in the Western Conference if you're at the top of a good challenge by Edey. I mean, you know, the 4-game skid that they're riding right now has pushed them from 2nd to 4th in the West. They're now 2 games behind Denver. Houston has gone back and forth, neither team able to get separation.
Dinwiddie couldn't connect on the take. Talking to the local broadcast for Memphis, and they said this is important for us. Almost feel that do or die, a scenario where they can get a good one here on the road. Bane, a lot of contact.
Where are the jerseys?
I'm looking for them too.
Come on now.
When you find it, let me know.
Okay.
Avery Dorsberg and Cassidy Hubbard on the call as we're just under 9 minutes here in the 4th quarter. For joining us for International Women's Day broadcast.
Edwards has done a good job. When it is Zach Edey who's been checking him, what does he do? He spreads to the 3-point line and says, big fella, come check me out here. It's a little to the 3-point line.
Well, Zach Edey picking up his 4th foul. And that last possession there stays in the game as we're tied at 100. So Memphis, even after the slow start.
But the paint points, I mean, they go from 32 paint points in the first half. They've already matched that, and they'll continue to attack the paint here.
It's worked well for them, especially in the second half. The Grizzlies were on an 11-2 run out of that last timeout as Pippen Jr. couldn't find anything there, ran out of real estate. Klay Thompson almost connected as Najee Marshall. Did he come from half court to get that one? Finds Thompson. That one
will not deter him one moment. From
as you mentioned, Memphis clinging on to this life that they have without a couple of bodies in that 4th spot.
Playing without Jaren Jackson, who was integral to their success on both ends, as Shaw's going to contribute to the defensive slide over the last month. He talked a lot about that. Live ball turnovers, that one not dead ball, but just playing off turnovers, having bad floor balance.
Almost looked like John Morant when he threw that one out. It was with a good arm. 13 on the shot clock. Got some connection there as Williams got that one broken up. We've had 13 lead changes. We've been tied 10 times as we're approaching the 7-minute mark in the 4th. Luke Kennard drops that one in. Luke Kennard with 7 points, 3 for 6 off the bench. Williams finally gets a new season high, career high, with 28.
He's been in attack mode. He's been efficient. He's gotten to the free throw line. He's mixed his game a little bit at how he scores.
Clark with a response. So Cassidy just owning the moment as barely getting it in. Clark almost had himself another trip on the other side and a playoffs. First team in March.
There was one person in the entire United States of America who thought they could be in second at this time of year, and that would be J.J. Redick. Nobody else would have predicted it.
What a tear we've seen. The Lakers on an 8-game win streak going into overtime against New York. And wow, John Morant
gets another bucket in the paint for Memphis.
Memphis, second best in the league in that. How about them in points per game and points in the paint? A year ago, they were at the bottom of the league. This year, completely different. 8 on the shot clock. Spencer Dinwiddie pulls up in and out. Najee Marshall with another rebound. Klay Thompson couldn't convert on that one, though. 16 rebounds for Najee Marshall. John Morant has come alive here in the second half. 22 points. Pulls up baseline, can't connect.
Did you see him, though? You know, he pushes. Brandon Clark wants to screen. So I was like, no, I got one man to beat. I can get where I want to go on the floor.
Klay Thompson, after the head shake at half court, we've seen him find some extra buckets for Dallas. Is Clark able to keep that in bounds? Finding Aldama. Aldama just 6 points. Trade from Kennard, no good. And this. Less than 5 to go here in the fourth. Both teams coming in, dropping 5 of their last 6 games as John Morant
toward the same kind of finish that has been not kind to Memphis, right?
Before their OKC loss, which was by double figures, they dropped their previous 3 by game-winning buckets with about 2.5 left on the game clock. Memphis 13 and 15, 20th in the NBA in clutch time. Some moves and a lot there. Dallas, you can see the life coming from this arena right now. As Marshall it here and does. You think that 2-minute zone, as many times as this has gone back and forth, what that clutch time is, and John Morant with the rock is very scary. Marshall thought he had a steal, took the gamble.
That thing 32 times they have gone down the wire. Clutch games, they are 16 and 16.
So what odds will we get here tonight? A little less than 4 minutes to go. The biggest lead for Memphis at 4, and the biggest for Dallas at 11. Dinwiddie finds Max Christie, who has been off from 3 tonight.
And Desmond Bane cracks back again and gets his 16th rebound. That guy has been so dynamic pursuing the basketball.
Getting yet another one.
I'm surprised he didn't dunk it. Maybe his momentum going a little bit too far right.
Marshall went behind the back. Thought we were going to get another highlight out of him. It's a 3-on-2 opportunity. Desmond Bane slows things down. Top of the key. Why not?
8 boards and 6 assists. How good is that range from Desmond Bane?
How good is he overall? He has 16 rebounds, a new career high, and knocks down the triple to give Memphis
a 3-point lead with 2:35 to go. Everything has to be a quality shot here if you're Memphis. And remember, no leak outs. Your defensive transition has got to be good as well.
Bane gets it. Short on the attempt, but Clark on the cleanup. 15 points for Clark off the bench. 7 rebounds to add as well. Williams, who already has a 30 ball, gets fouled on the tape.
Come on.
So Dallas in the bonus with 2 minutes left in this ball game. Definitely plays in their favor. And just a foul to give for Memphis before they are the same. 2-minute warning. Backdoor. Stripped away. What a play defensively for Klay. Klay Thompson. Crowd wanted that one. There's not enough juice, well, a little wide left. 3 for 9 for Klay Thompson in this ball game from outside. John Morant, 2.
Prior possession, they were looking for a flare for Desmond Bane. Didn't get that. Ja just takes an opportunity.
Took a hit up top. Marshall's freed up and rims that one out. 26 for Ja. On the shot clock. About a minute difference right now. John Morant going at Brandon Williams. There's not much.
Just a totally different guy, Ja.
It's go time as he tried to deflect something for Brandon Williams on the tray. Ja trying to leak out. Nothing there, as Desmond Bane said. We're going to slow this one down in the final minute. They take a little air out of the ball up top.
They get back to their identity. They've got 74 paint points. It's been the story of their season. They dominate in that regard.
7 on the shot clock. Williams still with the assignment for Ja. Night-night. At one point now, he's now 12 for 19. And a block at the rim by Clark.
I mean, think about that. From the point he made the free throws, Ja Morant became a different guy. End of the first half, into the second. He's been so dynamic.
Memphis came into this ball game seeking to get back into the win column. A lot of doubt on how